Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to the GOW Clash at the Castle Prediction Stream. As always, yours
Yeah,
truly, franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King Tuco. Bro, what's good?
man, what's good, man? Is your boys on this special Thursday? This is what is Thursday evening, I would say. As we sit here and we get ready to give that predictions for this Saturday's clash at the castle. Bro, 6 matches. Everything's a championship match. There's a title on the line, so there is an importance to every match going on during this pay per view, regardless if we know or feel who may win or who may lose. Uh, I feel like with that being deliberately done, this almost feels like a clash of the champions more than
Yeah.
it does feel like a clash at the castle. Which it's like only I can't remember any time where a pay per view where every match was a title match. I can't
Yeah.
remember what happened in WWE in a while. So, but no, man, I'm excited. Your boy's gonna be live and direct from the East Side. So, with that being said, my guy, the engineer of the year, man,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you know how this thing goes. So, man, let's do what we do.
All right, man. Well, like you said, man, it's definitely a clash at the castle, right? Lines are drawn in the sand, and when you lose, much like the beloved and late Prince, doves will cry, and so will you. And with that being said, man, the first pick of the night, we got the WWE Women's Tag Team Chips. We got the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair. We got the superhero of WWE, A Storm is Coming, Jade Cargill versus Alba Fyre and Isla Dawn. Bro, who you got?
Um, damn, I wish I had saw this before we started. Ain't this supposed to be a triple threat match?
What you mean?
I thought because Amber Fire and Dawn had interfered in their match that Shayna Baszler and Zoey Stark was part of this match. I thought this was a triple threat match.
Nope, nope, nope. It's a one-on-one ski.
Oh
Well,
damn!
sorry, not a one-on-one. What?
Well,
A team?
just a regular two teams, but
Yeah,
damn, I don't know. Damn. Okay. All right. Well, shit. All right, bet. Well, I'm going with the champs. I don't see them losing, especially if matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just call it that what's the name gonna come out and interfere in their match just like they did them. Which is gonna end up being a nah, bro. Hold on, wait a minute. No, it is a triple threat.
is it a triple threat?
It is a triple threat.
Ooh, okay. Well,
But I'm
then
still
that's
going
it.
with, but I'm still
Huh?
going with the champions. I'm still going with the champions though. I'm still going with the
Okay,
champions.
okay. Oh, damn, that threw a monkey wrench into my tire rod. All right. Ooh, hmm.
Yeah, it did. No, it is a triple threat.
Shit. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what? Damn. Oh. Okay, you know what? I gotta go with Jay and Bianca. You know what? They're not gonna lose it yet. They gotta lose it at a major pay-per-view, which I believe will be SummerSlam. So you know what? All right, okay, all right. So we got the champs across the board retaining. We got Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair retaining against Shayna Baszler, Zoey Stark, Alba Fire. Excuse me. Ooh, wait. Alba Fire, Isla Dawn. Hey man, I had a frog in my throat.
Right. I hear you. I hear you, man. I'm like, all right, bro.
Man, it's all good in the hood. You know, once I come over there, man, and I sip on that some of that victory alcohol, we all good, man.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'll ask you off air. You know what? Don't even tell me. You just surprise me. Just surprise your boy. Surprise your boy.
Hey man, for
I ain't
sure.
even tripping.
For
I
sure.
ain't even tripping. Surprise your boy. And it is what it is. All right, man. Well, shit. We got that out the way. Let's go ahead to that
Yeah.
next.
All right, man. Next up, shush, please. We got that boy Chad Gable versus Sami Zayn for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, bro.
Dude, Earl. Wait a minute. Hold on, man.
What's up?
Hold
What's up? What Earl say? What Earl say? Hold on. What
on.
do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
Earl. What? Wait a minute. Hold on, Earl. Wait a minute. My boy, Earl. What's going on, man? First of all, what's happening? What's going on, Earl? What's up with
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
My man put down that
Jade.
that Jade and Bianca are losing. He say they're losing.
Okay, Earl, well, since you got such a bold prediction, you want to go against the grain like a bad haircut. Okay, then they losing. Well, who gonna win, Earl? Huh? Yeah, who winning? You tell us who winning, Earl. How
Yeah,
about
Earl, I need to know this one. I need to know this one.
you going against the queens like that, man? What's wrong with you?
Man,
Juneteenth,
ooh.
you acting a fool like that.
Right, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Earl tripping, man.
You know what, Earl? Freaknik ain't in no more, but if it was a Freaknik back in, you ain't invited, goddamn it.
Oh, we ain't telling you where the location at, bro.
Nope.
We ain't even telling you, Earl. You tripping.
Yeah.
You is tripping. All right, man. Clash at the Castle. I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
gonna lie, man. Look, this is breaking up the team and starting the rivalry. I feel like it's too early for that. But hey, anything can happen in wrestling. Which why I'm going with Chad Gable. I think
I'm right there with you.
Chad may get it this time, but there's the possibility. See, my issue is Otis because I don't know how that's going to play. And if he's there and he comes out, lately he's been attacking Sami, like he's been going after Sami. I can see him going. He may decide to screw Chad and end up having Sami retain, which will be kind of sad because I'll lose those points. But I already told you, man, I feel like Chad should win it. I mean, if there's ever a moment of disappointment in people, it would be this. But the problem is a lot of people like this version of Chad Gable. And I think a lot of people just like Chad Gable and they just want to see him win. So I'm not really. I really don't want to pick Sami to retain, even though I feel like last time it was like kind of obvious he would retain. Here, he can lose it, and I'd be okay with it. I'm not complaining about the title reign. I'm not complaining about I like Sami. I'm not saying I'm hating against Sami. None of that. I'm rooting for Sami, but at the same time, I didn't feel like he was the guy. He didn't need the WrestleMania moment 2 years in a row. I felt like Chad earned it. I felt like Chad Gable had earned it, especially with everything that he had been doing for the past year on Raw, just on TV alone. And he's been a drastic change from what he was a year or two ago. So I just really felt it was his time to get it. I wouldn't have been mad if Sami had turned heel. You could have turned Sami heel. He could have been bitter about it or whatever. And I think that would have added to a different dynamic because you got a heel guy, but I guess they had enough heels. So I'm going with Chad, man. I know I long-winded that, but I really feel like it is. Sami retains, prevents Tozawa from interfering or Gable cheating to win. Otis prevents. I see. I'm thinking Otis may either cause or if he doesn't cause Sami the title, on the off chance he may actually turn on Chad, because if you look at what he's been doing the last couple of weeks, he's been laying out Sami Zayn, even though Sami's been forgiving him and constantly forgiving him. I think that's over with. I think Chad may actually get it, but in the off chance, even if he does do something to him, Chad may still find a way to win.
I mean, long story short, I'm agree with you. I got Chad Gable winning too, but I don't see Otis turning on Chad during the match. I see Otis turning on Chad after the match. I see, Chad Gable, getting a little too full of himself after the match, post-match victory. And man, I see Otis up there, laying his ass out. But as it said, man, as far as picking the winner and loser, I agree. I think it's time for Chad, because my thing is, if Sami does win, then who do you have beat him? I mean, because you already tried with Bronson Reed. That didn't came and went. Chad Gable, you've been teasing this shit for months.
Bron freaking Breaker.
Fuck no. No. We not about to have no.
What?
I'm not mad at I'm not mad at Bron.
No. Bron Breaker is gonna break Sami Zayn if Sami Zayn wins against Chad Gable. He's gonna break him.
So what do we do? What do we do with Chad Gable moving forward? I mean, I understand.
You put Chad in Money in the Bank. You got Money in the Bank coming up, so you got something for him to do now. But you can revisit it now, depending on what happens between Braun and Sami. If that's the way they go,
yeah.
Then yeah, no, you can do that. You can do that. Leading up, and then like I said, you can take Sami if he loses. Well, if he wins against Chad, he can go on to fight maybe Braun Breaker, because Braun Breaker's already felt like he needs something. You didn't put Ricochet out, so right now Ricochet is no longer your issue. You could say Ilya Dragunov, but Dragunov may or may not be in the Money in the Bank also. So Braun could be messing around and be in the Money in the Bank. There's an opportunity for that. But if Sami ends up retaining, hey, why not put Braun there? I go ahead and put that title on him. Y'all did that in NXT. Look how it worked out for him. Why not put that title on him?
Okay, but here's my question. Here's my question, because the way they did the Ricochet angle, WWE, they followed up on social media talking about Ricochet gonna be out for an undisclosed amount of time. That don't sound like a man that's leaving to me. It seems like they're leaving it open-ended for a story.
Because they're not telling you he's leaving. It's already been reported that he's leaving, but they do that with everybody. They did it with Edge. They did it with, when Edge was leaving or he wasn't really being resigned, what they do? They put him through the table, and then he came back, and then they whooped his ass one more good time, and then that was it. We ain't see him no more, and then he was gone. So Ricochet, no, you put Ricochet out, and if he decided to come back, cool. If not, then hey, Ricochet gone. But the guy that's gonna show up on the next wrestling promotion, oh, that ain't Ricochet. Come on now. That's Prince Puma. That ain't Ricochet. That's Prince Puma. That's somebody else.
Right.
You know how this thing goes. But yeah.
Can I ask a question?
What's up?
Is Samantha gonna leave if Ricochet leave?
No, she ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. Earl says Sami Zayn versus KO. Earl, I love your enthusiasm of it, but they're not even on the same. They're not even on the same show. And right now, there's no reason for that to really happen.
Yeah,
out of nowhere where it would make sense. Other than it's been an old rivalry between them two, but they're not even on the same show. That wouldn't happen there. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens by that time. But for this pay-per-view for Saturday, yeah, I'm Chad Gable.
All right, let's see who we got. Who we got next up? Oh, you know what, man? Yes, sir. Man, look, I'm about to ruffle some feathers. I'm about to bring up your favorite person. We got that girl, Liv Morgan versus Lyra Valkyria for the WWE Women's World Championship. Brother, I got to go with Liv. I would love to see Lyra win it, but it's too early. We still got to pay this thing off with Liv and Mommy and Dom and Finn, and who going to the hotel, who clapping cheeks, who ain't clapping cheeks. Yeet. So yeah, brother. Hey, man, I got to go with my girl Liv, and I know it's going to pain you to say what you going to say. So go ahead, say it with your chest.
All right, I'll say it with my chest. You are absolutely right, man. Liv Morgan will retain, man. They must pay off this Mommy and Dominic Mysterio thing. And when Mommy comes back, boy, it is going to be a shit show. And I'm picking Valkyria. Now, there it is.
What? You crazy. What?
I am crazy. I am crazy. I am crazy. I am agreeing with you. I'm going to agree with you, and I'm still going to pick against him.
Hey, look here, man. Hey, look, first of all, God don't like ugly. Okay.
Yeah, he don't, boy. But
that spiteful. You are that sour that you don't feel the power that you going to go against Liv Morgan just on the strength that you don't like the fact she's the champion. How dare you? That is egregious. And sir, you should be ashamed to call yourself a wrestling journalist.
No, I should not, because I keep it at 100. Real talk, real fast. I agreed with you. You right. I'm going to tell you right. It's on record. We record. It's 15 minutes and 27 seconds into the show. Franchise is right. Liv Morgan will retain. She will do that. And guess what? I'm still picking Valkyria. Now, Let's go.
All right, let's see.
I ain't even got the front on that one. We ain't no fronts on that one. Earl says Liv retains and is immediately confronted post-match by returning Alexa Bliss. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. I'm just not sure if she's ready yet. I know she's been working to come back. Not sure if I don't think they're at the point where Triple H is going to push people to come back right now, because right now he's working with a nice group of folks. So I don't think there's a need to push Alexa Bliss, especially considering, like we just said, you're not going to take the title off Liv right now, or right. At least not right now for that, because you still haven't paid off the rest of the story with her and Dom. So I mean, but hey, I've seen stranger shit happen. So I don't know. Who knows?
All right, so question for you, man. So we got 3 matches left. We got one more women's match, and then obviously we got the last 2 championship matches: the world title and the WWE championship. Man, you want to go one more women's, or you want to split it up? Man?
I say the women's for what's the women's? The Bayley versus
Piper Niven. Yeah.
We can say that one for last. Well, not last, but second to last.
Hold on. Let me switch this up. Then let me switch this.
Earl says, man, her most recent Facebook post was about people confusing her with Liv. I took that as a tell. Oh, it is a tell that it can be something. But that's because they're both blonde hair. They're both short. They both kind of have this crazy kind of thing about them. They're similar in some ways, and in size and look. So that's kind of the thing. But Liv, she doesn't have the colorful hair that Bliss has, because Bliss has the pink and blue. I think she still has the pink and blue on the tips of her hair, or she had it. So there'll have to be a distinction between her and Liv. But yeah, there is some similarities, and when somebody's not on TV for a while, people tend to forget about folks, and apparently it looks like folks forgot about Bliss until she started making some noise again.
No, absolutely. Hey, look, man, whenever she comes back, I'm ready. But for the time being, we don't have her yet, but we are anticipating the Wire 6, so we shall see. But with that being said, man, hey, we can't have Clash at the Castle in Scotland without the Scottish warrior, the Scottish psychopath, the man who has been destined to try to get this thing back in his home country. Bro, we got bad bitch Damian Priest. We got the Scottish psychopath, the Scottish warrior, the hater of the year, the most valuable hater of the WWE, Drew McIntyre. Bro, who you got, man? Who you got? Let's not forget, you also got CM Punk as the X Factor.
Bro, first and foremost, I don't believe you said that live about Damian Priest. You better hope he don't hear it. He gonna get you. He's gonna take your ass south of heaven for real. This is a tricky one, because we've been here before with Drew, and he was going up against Roman Reigns, and this was the debut of Solo on the main roster, as he was the one to come out to interfere to cost Drew McIntyre the championship against Roman Reigns. Fast forward some time till now, we're back at it again. It's his hometown this time. I mean, the other place was close, but this is like in his hometown.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, is he losing 2 times in a row? I don't know. I can't say that with confidence.
Right.
Because he damn sure don't deserve it. Regardless, Drew don't deserve to lose twice, unless CM Punk plays a role in it once again.
Right.
Now, on the other hand, we got Damian Priest, senior Money in the Bank. He's been doing his thing for the last couple of years. People have been really hyped to see him cash in this briefcase ever since he won it, and wanted to see him as champion. Some people are questioning Swerve's championship run. I would dare almost question Priest's championship run. So far, he's only faced Jey Uso for the championship. Now he's facing Drew McIntyre, but and there's a difference in the quality of competitors that's why I keep speaking for Hangman Page for Strickland, because it's like he needs that. Like you had Christian Cage, he's a former World Heavyweight Champion, and he's been killing it as the patriarch. Like we understood that. It was just kind of like out of nowhere, and it didn't have a long build, but it had a build. Priest, I'm not ready to see him lose this title unless it's for the benefit of the storyline that he's going to be entangled with between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. But I don't know if that rivalry should have a championship attached to it, because we still haven't gotten an official match of Drew McIntyre and CM Punk.
Right.
So I don't think the first match should be a championship, but then again, what do I know? So I'm going on a limb, and I'm gonna go on a limb and say Priest may retain.
Okay,
but I'm 50-50 on that, because again, I don't see Drew losing twice.
Yeah,
like that's the one thing. Is like, I can't see the story coming out that great for him to lose twice, unless it's CM Punk one more time. But how will people take that? Like, will it just be okay, or will they accept it? As far as like, okay, storyline wise, but it's like, how can you do it where it's just not like, oh, here comes CM Punk once again to distract Drew, boo.
Right.
And, you don't want that aspect of it. So I'm really 50-50 on it, man. So I'm gonna take Priest, man, and see if he can retain it. But yeah, it's hard to see Drew losing twice.
Brother, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. And new WWE World Heavyweight Champion Drew McIntyre. As soon as he celebrates, CM Punk's music gonna hit. He gonna hit his ass with it, go to sleep. He gonna have his arm raised in Scotland in front of the crowd. Drew gonna get his title, but CM Punk once again is gonna steal the moment.
They say Earl says they booed in England when Drew lost. Them MS gonna riot. He said they gonna riot if he loses in Scotland. Man, that's what I'm saying. Like I really, that's why I'm like, damn. And me, I don't mind picking against the grain sometimes. I did that with Valkyrie and Liv, and I know the outcome of that's what's really gonna happen. I don't have a problem doing that from time to time, but this right here, nah, this right here is really a toss up, because even Clive. First of all, what's up, Clive?
What's up?
He got Priest to win. He said Priest will win. I appreciate you, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't disregard. He in his home. And that's where I almost kind of wish Priest didn't cash in at WrestleMania, so then maybe he could have did it now. Yeah. And Drew could have walked in as champion. At least he would have walked in as champion. He would have been champion. He could have came, did a whole press and everything, hoopla, and then he could have lost the title. But it is what it is at this point. And plus, we're coming close to Money in the Bank. Priest needed to cash it in before then anyway.
No, I do, brother. I agree 100%. But my thing is, hey, look, what we do know is this. Drew McIntyre, he just re-signed recently, right? They say he's been working for months without a contract. I believe, even if it don't happen at Clash at the Castle, man, Drew's going to get his moment, and he's going to get a final proper run. That I do believe.
Yeah, I mean, he could get one. I mean, he's still a top player in the game, and this is where it's like, man, I love seeing this for Drew, but it's like, God damn it, why can't y'all do this for Bobby? It's like, damn, why ain't Bobby Lashley up in this, man? Where is Bobby at, man? Like, I need y'all to put some respect on Bobby's name, man, because damn, man, I need something else to work. I need y'all to figure something out, man. I'm feeling some type of way. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm feeling some type of way. But again, it is what it is, man. It's wrestling. Sometimes that's just how it works.
And what they say, man, sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. But with that being said, brother, we moving on to our second to last match. We got Bayley versus Piper Niven for the WWE Women's Championship. As much as I would like to see Piper Niven win, I don't I don't believe she's the one that's going to dethrone Bayley. I believe Bayley is going to retain, and I believe Nia Jax eventually will be the one to take that thing off Bayley. So I got Bayley, brother. Who do you have in this battle of the ladies?
Well, yeah, well, Piper Niven's gonna have the Drew McIntyre treatment of last time.
Yeah,
She's gonna lose. Um, I mean, here's the thing. I kind of been liking what they've been doing with Piper Niven lately. Like,
yeah,
just she's been having more of a more demeanor to herself, and where instead of it where Chelsea was kind of like the front person and Piper was like in the back, now it's
yeah,
kind of like Piper's in the front and
yeah,
Chelsea's in the back, but Chelsea's in the back being the mouthpiece. So
yeah,
which I think works better for the dynamic of the group. Um, and for Piper to get this opportunity, like they've been doing a nice little bit of stuff with her. She's been showing, she ain't no ditz. Like, man, she here to wreck shop. She here to wreck shop and break bitches. So and I'm fine with it. I am 100% fine with it. I think she should have a great showing against Bayley. Um and yeah, man, but I do see Bayley retaining. Also, for the bigger matchup at SummerSlam, Bayley versus Nia Jax, the Queen. I'm sorry, put some respect on her name, the Queen, Nia Jax. And then yeah, we're gonna go from there. But man, if you telling me Piper Niven gonna be in the title picture and she's gonna be making some noise, okay, let's go. I want to see more of it. I don't want her to just get this one shot because it's in Scotland. I want
yeah.
to see her be more involved moving forward.
No, I agree. I agree. And speaking of being involved moving forward, we get to the main event, brother. It's kind of hard for me to even imagine either one of these men uttering the words "I quit." But that's the only way you can win or lose this thing. We got the WWE champion, undisputed champion Cody Rhodes going up against the phenomenal AJ Styles, in which the only way to win is to make your opponent say "I quit." Now, there's been rumors, there's been rumblings that AJ Styles may get ready in this whole partnership with WWE to have one last little tiny run in TNA. And I feel like this could be a way for him to kind of have an excuse to, okay, maybe I'm not cut out for WWE at the moment no more. Maybe I need to go back to my roots and find myself one last time. And I can see them using that as an excuse. But man, dude, I cannot picture, especially with the OC by his side. I cannot picture AJ Styles saying I quit. So I'm so confused on how this is going to work because I don't think Cody has anybody on his side right now. I just that obviously help him. So, oh man.
So let me do first and foremost. Stop acting like this is a hard pick. You know who you want to. So go ahead and go ahead and pick your brother from another mother. Um, and put it down. I don't even know why he sat there and decided to give you people that long, drawn out. They're like this was really hard. This wasn't Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. We said why that was difficult. This is not difficult, okay? But I will say, your TNA theory, I'm not against it.
Yeah.
I can see that being like a last thing, like a last ride thing. Like, you know what? This is where I started, and I kind of want to finish my last little bit of time here. I can see AJ Styles being a part of that challenge exchange and finishing out in TNA and just retiring out of wrestling. I mean, he'll finish out, retire from WWE, but a part of the exchange, maybe he'll do a few matches just along with wanting to go out. But the character that he is right now, I mean, this guy look like he's gonna be around for another 1 or 2 to maybe 2 or 3 years.
Right.
He is up there in age. no doubt about it. And I'm sure he is getting ready to set to retire soon. You know, depending on, and I don't knock on wood. I don't want him to get another injury, but I'm pretty sure, depending on if there is another one, how severe it may be, the one that finally be like, all right, you know what, I'm done. But overall, man, Cody Rhodes is winning. Okay, all right, let's just be real about that. Cody's winning. Clive says Cody's going to win until he faces The Rock. I can see that kind of happening. Earl says thinking retirement stipulation is added on SmackDown. AJ loses and is forced to retire. I mean, that could happen. We are literally 24 hours from SmackDown right now, so that could happen. But if that doesn't happen, he'll either finish out in WWE and then leave and go somewhere else. He may have a year or so in AEW. He may want to go over there and mess with the Bucks for a minute. You know, he may not. He may want to go back to TNA. You know, that was his first home, first love. So that's up in the air. But as far as this match, man, I already wrote it down. You got Cody, I got Cody. It is what it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Try to trick the people like that, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Hey, man, hey, look, we had to make it entertaining. We had to stretch out the minutes a little bit.
Man, make it entertaining. AJ, I can't see AJ Styles saying I quit, man. Get out of there. Get out of there with that. Get shit.
Hey, now my phenomenal superstar.
Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah. Now, what does Cody do to make him say I quit? Now, that is a different conversation. That I don't know.
He threatened to kick Doug's possum puss.
He's stupid. He's stupid. He gonna pick it up and throw it away. Oh man. But no, man, 6 matches. I'm not mad about it. Like I said, every match is a title match. So I expect it to be a really good match. Come on at 2:00, man. We gonna do what we do. Shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But hey, look, man, brother, 6 matches, Clash at the Castle. Hey, man, we got pizza, we got drink, and we got the franchise taking his title back to where it belongs, to the home of the great one, the chosen one, the voice that gets some moist in the people's choice. That's right, the real champ that runs the camp and gets.
It's gonna sit right there. It's gonna sit right there.
Hey, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna treat that title so right that when I get it back, man, I'm gonna put a little bit of WD-40 on that son bit so it can keep spinning and don't get stopped every third turn.
Right, you stupid. Earl says, I'm not cooking for this pay-per-view. Earl, man, you gotta work. You're gonna be able to watch it. You're gonna be chilling with us. You ain't really gotta cook, Earl. It's gonna be in the middle, afternoon time. You have a nice little lunch and just come on and chill with the boys, man. That's all.
Man,
we're gonna do what we do. But yeah, man, that's our predictions for Clash at the Castle. Tomorrow, I believe we're good. So we'll be on tomorrow for the Friday night block party and the go home show for Clash at the Castle. Then, of course, like I said, Saturday, man, your boys live and direct from the east side. Y'all see the W. I'm sorry, y'all see the, I switched it so it could be on the, so it could represent the east side. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna have we're gonna be here on the east side. We're gonna watch this thing. Like my boy said, we're gonna eat, we're gonna drink, and we're gonna kick it with the people. Yeah, man, we're gonna do what we do, man. Then we'll see y'all again on Monday. Earl says going to see Red Sox versus Cincy game next Friday, holding on to extra cash. My man, well, enjoy the game, Earl. Enjoy the game. Shit, if you come into Cincinnati, man, you might as well come on and holler at your boys. Other than that, my bro, any final thoughts?
Man, brother, hey, as always, thank the people, man, for taking the time to tune in to another episode of GOW. Like we said, man, it's going to be a busy weekend. Tomorrow we got the Friday night block party. But until then, my friends, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW. And before we go,
ladies and gentlemen,
chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe.